Good day everyone. It's raining again. No good, is it? Today I'm going to talk about the right hand. Now, in boxing, of course. No, you could use it in street fighting, but we're talking about in boxing. The right hand. Believe it or not, I can probably think of, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4 different right hands. I'm going to demonstrate in a minute. Yeah, all you boxing chaps out there, you probably think, what the fuck's he on about? Well, I'm going to show you. Do I do them all? I don't tend to do the overhand right much. The reason being, it's a punch what you just have to let go. Do you know what I mean? If you're sparring somebody, you can't kind of tap them with the overhand right. It's got to be all there. Because partly, probably because you don't actually see where it lands. Not like a straight right. Boom. You see where it lands. Let me get it up there. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I see where it lands. But over on right, you don't. Because it comes from shoulders. You're actually looking down here when you chuck it. Because that's how it comes. Which I'm going to demonstrate on the bag in a minute. Right. So, please, any questions, please, yeah, I ain't got many friends. So I could do with some people asking me some questions or saying, you know, mate, you're an idiot, you ain't got a clue what you're talking about. I welcome every view. Anyway, so, first right hand. Boxing position, obviously hands up. Do I do the left? Yeah, maybe. So, first right hand, bang, bang. Yeah, notice, when I'm chucking it, I'm not chucking it like that. It's coming like this. Protecting yourself. Elliot, you watched yourself on the bag yesterday. I do waffle, as you're going to see. I mean, I videoed Elliot on the punch bag. 10 3-minute rounds, 30 seconds rest. Please watch it. The reason why I've put it up, when I don't normally put it up, is because I'm making him work harder. And I've told him this, you know, we're going up. Training's getting harder. The reason why I put that video on, so he can see himself, know what he's doing, and he needs to change. In 3 weeks' time, him on a punch bag is going to look totally different to what it does now. If it doesn't, then change it so it does. You need, you know, I did say to you, it's part of that video, probably second round, so keep your hands up. Guess what? He went on there, kept his hands up. Beautiful. I should do that all the time. He texts me, what do you think to this thing? I haven't replied yet. I still haven't actually seen it. I've still yet to watch it. He texts me, he says, what do I think of it? I can't say, because I haven't watched it. I only watched it as he was doing it. And yeah, his hands were down. Even admit that. You can't have your hands down in boxing. You have your hands down in boxing, you're going to get it. Now, here we go, contradicting myself, which is what I often do. But it's only, there's a reason for it. When I say you don't have your hands down in boxing, when you get to a certain level, you can put your hands down because you know you can't get hit, you're out of the way. Bah, put my hands down here, you can't fucking hit me. Why? Because I know. But if you knew, and you get your hands here, and they're here, they can fucking hit you. That's the difference, I swear. So, there's a lot more to it. Anyway. So, the normal right hand, bang, bang. Come straight. Do it from the side, bang, bang. Come straight. Straight back again. One right hand. Another right hand. Now, I do this quite often. Because I'm a clever little git. And I'm a bit of a counter puncher and a cheeky boy, if you know what I mean. But you got to be at a certain level to do it. Sometimes I bring my hand out here. I'll be sparring. Instead of being back here, yeah, I know I'm doing wrong. But I'll bring my hand up here. Right? I've just changed the level from it coming here to bringing it here. Right? It's got less of a distance. So instead of chuck it from here, boom, I just come around here. Now what I normally do is I probably do a feint with this one. bang. Yeah. Bang. That's another right hand I kind of do. But here, bang. I put it here. They're watching it. You can see the sparring me. They see that right hand here. You know. You can see them looking at that. They're looking at that right hand to come. Now the difference I've said before, if a punch comes straight, you don't see it as well as if it comes to shoulder. So it's got to come, you bring it out here straight. But the trick is, they're watching, you put your hand here, or you can sneakily bring it out. Don't really matter. You just bring it here, they see it, they know, they're aware of that. So the minute you go chuck that, then you throw that, because then they think, he showed me that. You know, everyone's seen that Canelo thing where, what's he do? Oh, is it he puts his hand up here like this. He put that hand up there and then come with something like that, or he just put his hand up and then he chuck it. Or is it an uppercut he does? Bah, he does something. And that's what they think you're doing. Sometimes. They might not even notice it. You got to watch your opponent, see what they're doing. Bring that hand here, go for it, bang. You got to move in, of course. If you don't use that footwork, nothing's going to happen. So that's two right hands. Next right hand. Yeah, right. Now it ain't a powerful punch, but it's one that catches people off guard. Like I said before, there's no shoulder in it. I'm going to do the first right hand. Bang. You see him shoulder? Yeah? The second one comes from here, stays there. Nothing moves. Nothing moves. All it's doing, boom, just comes straight out. You're even hitting like that. But they don't see it. Now, I'm not saying it's a one punch. It's a one of many punches. Because as you've come in, they don't see it. They see this hand. Boom. But that has just caught them. You got a split second for whatever you want to do. Left up, straight right, whatever you want to do. That's two. Next one, the overhand right. Now, I've been doing this with Elliot. Told him to get it right. Yeah, this is it hurts his wrist. Oh. Don't do it as hard. Trouble is, Elliot, mate, you get on that bag, you see that bag, and same with a punch shield, you feel like you got to fucking batter shit out of everything. Well, you haven't. Don't want that. I prefer technique every time. Technique, not fucking power. Power comes with speed and accuracy. Power doesn't. If power just comes on its own, it ain't gonna work. Like sometimes I'm teaching you to do something, and you got to throw some more punches to set yourself up to throw that other punch. Well, that tells me your balance isn't right to start with. You should be able to throw any punch at any time because you got your balance right. You ain't got to. You have to throw another punch first to get your balance right. Now, I'm not talking about when you're in the ring out. I'm talking about when I'm training you to do this overhand right. When I was training yesterday, you had to throw about 3 punches beforehand before you did it. Well, no, I only wanted 2. Because if you can't just do the 2 when the time is right, but when is the time right? That's another thing. You got to throw the overhand right at the right time. You got to throw every punch at the right time. Like I've said, look, I'm going to be waffling about, in a minute, I'm going to be waffling about when is the right time. I could do a video on that because there is plenty of right times when to throw something. You know, when they've just missed, for instance. When they've run out, they're attacking you, they've run out. You step back, then you attack them. When you step to the side and they step to counter you, then you attack. There's fucking hundreds of times when to attack. But I'm getting carried away again. Anyway, we're going to get to the overhand right. Got no bandages on, so I'm not going to hit it hard. Now, the way I explain this, people aren't going to like it. Because I'm dropping my hand in order to do it. But the big thing is, sometimes you do, Elliot says, sometimes you have to drop your hands to throw a body shot. Well, yeah, but you can minimise it. Now, this is the difference. I'm not going to get into that. He knows I'm right because I've showed him. But the trouble is, I've been watching him on the videos. We got one of these shields, and I reckon he has, because he's 6'4" and I'm 6 foot, and it's down here. I think I'm a little bit too small for him to get his shots in right. So I'm going to probably have to wear this belt up a bit more or something. I'm waffling again. So let's get back. Right, bear with me because this is going to sound like I'm bloody opening myself up and it looks shit, but it isn't. Right, everything's to do with balance. I want you to practice this, Elliot. I know you hurt your hands on the bag. Don't do it on the bag. Do it in shadow boxing. Make sure you bloody do it in shadow boxing. But anyway, like I say, mate, every training session now is going to be videoed. I'm waffling again. I've got to keep my gob shut because I go from one subject straight to another. You know, my brain on boxing is like an encyclopedia. It's fucking vast. But my brain on maths or English or general knowledge is fucking, you could write on the bloody page. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. But anyway, enthusiasm goes a long way. Right, so the overhand right. Now, the overhand right isn't exactly arm. This arm stays. Boom. Right, this arm. He was doing it earlier. He was trying to do an arm punch. An arm. It ain't arm. It's shoulders. It comes from there. But I haven't even done it right, so you're going to have to bear with me. So, the idea is, jab, right? That jab is keeping them preoccupied. You can't see what I'm doing now, can you? 9 out of 10, they're going to have the gloves here. Yep. They might step back, which isn't time to do it. If they do step back, then come back, jab, jab. Make up that distance with your foot. So as long as it's there, they don't see that. I'm going to do it from the side. Right, so you got your jab, you've got to use his feet. You've got to use your feet. You can't, sorry, I'm not that well. People throw punches and you use your feet. You've got to use your feet. All your punching comes from your feet. I've seen people on pads and they look shit up, but there's no movement. You've got to have the movement. Anyone can stand there and fucking hit the pads, but they're not bloody moving. And the person on the pads is just staying there. And probably they're not even straightening their arms because as they throw a punch, they're moving the pads forward. Fucking hell, it makes it look better, makes it look punching harder. But not in my books. So, always use your feet. Right then, so this is the way I would do it. Not I do it often. Right? Come with a jab. As you jab, boom. You turn the shoulder. That shoulder turns. Yep. See, like that. Still facing them. There's not much chance of you getting it because you just landed that. They've got reaction. Action always beats reaction, and their reaction will probably be if you took a good jab at the right time, and it's not a jab to hit them, it's a jab to blind them. It's a matador jab. That's what I like to call it. You're coming up, bang, and you can't see where I'm going. Bang. Even if you hold it there for that split second, they're blinded for that split. It's a matador jab. I'm pleased when I got rid of this cold and get back training. It's a matador jab. So, as that jab comes in, boom. See where this hand is? I've loaded it. It's not there. Right? Boom. Now, this is the bit where I look like I'm open, which I am open. But you see, it's only, when it's done quick, it's only Yeah, I know, I don't know it, a million meters or fucking whatever of a second. You know what I mean? It's not a lot. So I'm going to try and demonstrate it slowly. So, jab comes in, bang, yeah? You've turned that. This is like this. Then, this just comes over, like you're swimming. Bang, yeah? That's coming over. Bang, bang, yeah? But notice, it's not arm, it's this. It's a transfer of weight. It's in your shoulders. That power is in your shoulders. Right, I'll try and do it. Demonstrate. I'll do about 3. Like I say, I ain't got no pads on, so I ain't going to hit it too hard. But you don't need to be hitting it hard. Practice this. You know, it's a good little punch to do. So that comes. See, it's not coming arm, it's this. Do it again. See where it's coming? I'll try and do it slowly now. Back. Yep. Weight here. Shoulders. Turn. This stays stiff. Got it? Now, the best thing about this punch is, there's the guard. Now stop that, you're coming over the guard. Bang. Yep, and that's the best thing. That's overhand right. Now if you'll be watching this on YouTube, slow it down. See how I do it. That's it. It's all, everything is feet balance. Just do it slowly. Just do it slowly. Right, moving this front foot. Right, back, bang. Weight's here now. Right, the weight, the punch, is not arm, it's shoulders. From there, you've just hit them, blind them for that split second. It's where all this weight has now come over this front foot. Try and do it slowly now. It's hard to do slowly. So I'll come in, bang, bang. See what I mean? I'm still, everything's perfectly in weight. It's none of this, what you sometimes do, Elliot. You kind of come like that, and then you kind of jump in. I'm not doing that. Because you need to perfect the first one before you can do the jumping in, but that's, it's all a bit complicated. Right, now another thing. Because Elliot, you were saying you hurt your hand. Now, I've noticed with boxing, you get a lot of trends, a lot of different things, a lot of people now. Back in my day, you threw a left hook, it went like that. Thumb to the side. No, thumb up, you'd call it. That's where you throw a hook, bang, bang, yeah? But now a lot of people throw them like this. Bang, bang, yeah? Now, which is best? Personal preference. You do what you want. Now I am talking about the overhand right again now. Now when you do the overhand right, bang, bang, look at that, I've come back, where my fist has landed, yeah? So that's more or less hitting them, it's coming over the guard, probably slightly to this side, because that's what you're aiming for. Bang, bang, yeah? Because you're slightly to the side. But now, there's another one, which is what I'm talking about. Punch that way, punch that way. Now this one, exactly the same makeup as the other one. But the difference is, the arm comes different. Now the reason being, it'll come, I'm sure you can get this, watch it, it will come, bang, bang. Them two knuckles connecting here. I'll try and demonstrate it. It'd be better. We'll do it so you can see them two knuckles. There, come there. So, basically come in, right? Right, so it's coming. I'm going to do it slow first. It's coming. Bang, bang. See how that's come? Come like that. So it's coming, it's like a hook, but it's longer. You know, if I did a right hook, boom, compared to this overhand, boom, see the difference. So it's just using them two knuckles. Elliot prefers them. I always try, when I'm training someone, I train them to what is easy for them, what clicks with them, what works with their body better. So do them, Elliot. Turn that hand in. I know you say, oh, it hurts your wrist. Well, if it hurts your wrist, mate, you still did them 10 rounds on that punch bag. It wasn't until you'd done the body shots that your wrist started hurting, because you hit it too bloody hard. You got like, I don't know, 17.5 stone banging away at that body, and your wrists, when the body shots, right, if you're whacking it too fucking hard, these are only bone, you're going to knock them up. It's the body shots what knackered you, not the overhand right. And it was the overhand right, then you should have stopped and not done the 10 bloody rounds. But anyway, I'm not waffling, because you know I do waffle. I do, got to say, everybody, I do feel sorry for it, because I do push him, but I got to push him, because you can die in boxing. Right, so I'll just demonstrate again. Right, see the difference? The difference, you're turning that hand in, coming round the side a little bit more. Yep, that's it. Right, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, right hands, I think that'll do. So yeah, slow it down. Good, yeah, there's a little thing in the middle, you can slow it down and you can see how the punches are thrown, and it works a treat. And we're just going to talk a bit about these, the way these punches, I can't think of his name. I think it's a chap what's just beaten, oh, what's his bloody name? I don't know, he was on recently. He's one of the best boxers there is. Now he punches, telling Elliot yesterday, he actually, there's your jab, actually punch round, catch you with them two knuckles. It's like a hook, but it's a step in. Works a treat, catches. You know, that's what I'm saying. Back in my day, we'd never do anything like that. But obviously, it's coming, and people are doing it, and it works. So it's basically, now I could go and list a load of different types of jabs, because I've just listed a load of different types of right hands. I could list some different types of jabs now, but I ain't going to. Anyway, I'm going to probably I've got another video to load up anyway, so I'm not going to be talking too much. But basically, yeah, you got your jab, and then, boom, it come round like this. I've never done it. So I'm not going to make out I'm perfect at it, because I ain't done it. I'm 57 and I'm going to start doing it. How do I start doing it? On that baby. Perfect everything on there. This is the thing. Right. All you chaps, please watch my last video. It just says something like 10 times 3 minute rounds, 30 seconds rest. That's all it say. Or tonight's training or something like that. Elliot on the punch bag. Now, the difference is, this baby, this is what trains you. People just get on there and just hit the fucking thing. Right? Which Elliot looked like he was just hitting it. So I don't want you just hitting it. I want you doing combinations. We've done this right at the very start. I had the combinations all wrote up on the wall for him to learn. Does he do them combinations? I don't think he does. This is why I took 2024. We're going up a gear. I'm not picking on the Elliot, but now you're going to go on this punch bag, right? And you're going to do fucking combinations. And in order for you to do the combinations, I'm going to put them up on the wall. Everybody from now on is going to drill them combinations, get them in the head. So when they're on that punch bag, we're only going to do probably 3, maybe 4, and you're going to learn it off by heart. For that whole 10 3-minute rounds, you're going to be hitting that bag with combinations. Any order you want, but you're going to master them. That's what boxing's about. This is what the bag's about. The bag is not there just to fucking hit. And then all of a sudden, just fucking come out. What the fuck have I learnt there? Nothing. But if I do a combination, I've just done 3 combinations there. I've learned something because I'm drilling it into my head. Should have had gloves on. Because I'm drilling it into my head. You can tell I ain't fucking fit. Because I'm drilling it into my head. Them combinations. You know, if you haven't got no combinations, what the fuck are you going to do? You're just going to be, you'll be fighting on what's present at that time. Which is, eyes open, bang. Eyes open, bang. Instead of, eyes open, bang, bang, bang. You've thrown that punch before you even know you've done it. That's the difference. The difference is thinking, well, not thinking. I always tell you to think, but this is counting, you know, what's the word? Don't matter. I'm contradicting myself, that's what I'm saying. Because I always tell you to think. Yeah, think. But if you keep hitting that bag with combinations, you've no need to think. Why? Because you're training your brain. So I was talking about the other day, getting a street fight. I've hit somebody before I've even known I've hit him. I don't even know I've hit him. Same in boxing. I don't sit there and go, oh, I'm going to do this combination. No, it just comes. It just comes because I practice combinations on that. I don't just hit the bloody thing. Right, I think I'll do, because I'm going to talk too bloody much. I'm going to see if I can get another video out. Thanks for watching.